You and your friends end up getting stuck in a maze. Having to traverse through tight corners, you'll be chased by unique monsters within different areas and locations, all while you and your friends need to help each other communicate to be able to solve the puzzles within the maze. This game recommends splitting up to cover more ground faster, and you might just start laughing because all you can hear is the sound of your teammates screaming while you are busy trying to solve a puzzle. If you're looking for a shorter game loop, you might dislike how big the playing field is, and could end up more annoyed than entertained thinking that it's a walking simulator, because you or your friends miss the clue and have to retrace your steps. There is a leveling system where you will need to play the game to access more than 20 plus different mazes, so if you enjoy the game, there will be more hours to play through. Number 2. Escape the Backrooms. This game, which was inspired by a creepypasta 4chan thread, it became so popular that it had to be recreated into a video game. From yellow luminescent rooms that give a faint buzzing sound, and air that seems stuffy, to cold, empty parking lots, there's no shortage of uneasiness as you enter into the world of liminal spaces. The feeling of nostalgia along with the emptiness of everything will make you feel uncomfortable to say the least. The game and graphics, although slightly outdated, is more than likely intentional to make you feel as if you're the one recording the next Blair Witch project. You'll need to find a way to escape while different types of monsters hunt you down. Number 3. Phasmophobia. Your team will be tasked with entering different houses and entering each area to figure out which room the ghost is most likely residing in. After figuring out the room the ghost occupies, you'll then need to use all sorts of devices to gather different types of evidence such as cold temperatures, ghost orbs, and fingerprints to narrow down what type of ghost you have. In between searching for ghosts, you'll be in the loading area where you'll be able to look at weekly and daily missions as well as be able to show off the creepy cursed objects and human bones you've picked up during your adventures. In the beginning, you'll be given some free equipment to use, but there is a bit of a grind when it comes to getting all the equipment, because every time you correctly identify the ghost and escape their area without dying, you'll be given money to be able to purchase more equipment. The downside is that if you die, you lose all the items you took with you on your ghost hunting experience, and will need to repurchase them again, so you'll either need another player who's already gained a lot of money to fund your adventures, or have one person purchase all the items and remain inside the van to check the cameras. Number 4. Pacify. You and your friends will be running around a big old house. A little girl roams the area, and depending on the circumstances, she will either calmly walk around or bite your face off. You can use wood and matches to revive yourself if you or a friend are attacked by her, and trust me, you will be caught. But you can also use nice dolls to make her back off, and there will be lifelike cursed dolls that are running up and down the house that you'll need to chase down and burn in order to beat the game. But be careful, because each time you burn one, the little girl gets angrier and faster. Number 5. Cry of Fear. If you or your friends aren't looking to pay for any games, then check out this game on Steam, because this game is free to play, and although the graphics are a little outdated, it works well in the horror genre. There is a single player campaign that has you play as a man in a desolated town full of creatures, as he hallucinates and slowly descends into madness. There are other custom campaigns that were created by other mods that are short and entertaining that you can play by yourself. But if not, there is a 4-player co-op campaign that has you and up to 4 cop friends messing around with a cursed book that swallows you all up to travel back in time and search for Simon and to change his past. During your search for him, you'll encounter enemies in rooms and out in the world that you'll need to riddle with bullets to kill. Number 6. Demonologists. This game is considered by many to be very similar to Phasmophobia. The game has either you or a group of up to 4 players enter into a cursed area, and you'll need to use the equipment you have to identify the type of ghost cursing the place. Then you must exorcise the ghost to cleanse the area. One thing that is currently different is that you can customize your character and even have your own pet in the loading safe area before you go into other missions. Number 7. Lunch Lady. It's back to school, but this time we're trespassing at night, and instead of vandalizing the school, we're here to steal the answers for tomorrow's test. You'll need to find all 10 pages of the answer sheet around the school while the lunch lady prowls the night searching for the next person to feed her gruel. There is a proximity chat in-game so that you'll be able to hear others in the distance or be quiet if the lunch lady is nearby. Number 8. Devour. You and a group of friends will need to work together to find ritual items around the map, which you will need to be able to complete the banishment of the goat demon, Azazel. With different maps come different items and places to explore, along with different types of fiends that the cultists will send after you to stop you from completing the banishment ritual. Each session on different maps will take about an hour or so be prepared to start searching for the items for a while. Number 9. Boomen. Instead of going into houses to hunt for ghosts like in Phasmophobia, you and a group of miscreants are thieves of the night looking to make a quick buck. You will be given a list of items that you will be required to steal before you can leave. If you decide to play together, you will split the prize pool of money from your stolen goods. But if you play solo, you'll get to keep it all to yourself. Be careful though, because it won't be easy. Boomen lurk in the dark and you want to stay in the light. However, keep too many lights on and you might end up with a power outage. You can spend the money you earn on customizing yourself and gain access to different locations. There are 6 different types of boomen you'll come across, and there is also a game mode that allows up to 5 players, where 4 people are the thieves and the other is the booman that is ready to attack. There is a proximity chat so you can talk to your fellow members. Just remember that there just might be something else listening in. Number 10. SCP-5K. This game released on February 22, 2022, and is in early access. However, this is a unique and intense first-person tactical shooter horror game that you can play with your friends. You and your group play as a fire team, going against the SCP Foundation, which has an entity that has been manipulating humanity for all eternity. If you like playing as a SWAT team, you'll be going into each section in a semi-linear story where you'll be breaching doors, checking and peeking corners, and keeping an eye out for what lurks in the shadows. The game has about 2 hours of gameplay as of now, with 3 different monsters, but because the game is still in development, there will be more updates and content in the future. And those are 10 co-op horror games you can play by yourself or with your friends. If you found a new horror game to play with from this list, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Peace.